So it says here, determine whether or not it's exo or endothermic. So I have A here, which is dry ice evaporating. B here is a sparkler burning. C here is reaction that occurs when chemical cold pack is used. So chemical cold pack is used to ice athletic injuries. Okay, so we have these guys here. And again, the solution is here, so that's good. So we care about whether it's exothermic or endothermic, and what's the definition of those two guys here? Well, as exothermic, I know that heat here is being released, and that can be in the form of multiple things. It could be actually thermal energy, sound. It could be in light, and it could be other specific. In this case, it's actually heat, so in terms of thermal energy here. And then this guy here is heat is being absorbed, right? Endothermic. So by these definitions, what we can do that, and I think it says indicate the sign here. It's just sign of delta H. So in this case here, we have dry ice evaporating. If we have dry ice here, if it's evaporating into the air, what it's doing, it is the energy, instead of, we don't have to put energy actually into the system for it to evaporate. It actually evaporates by itself here. So then in this case here, it's actually going to be a endothermic reaction because heat is actually being absorbed. It's taking energy from the air, and it's actually using that energy from the surroundings, and it's going to go through this physical change of evaporation. So in this case, this guy here is endo. And in this case, delta H here would be a positive value here. Would be a positive. This is my shorthand for it's the plus sign, and VE is positive. A sparkler burning, if it's a sparkler burning here, this is an exothermic reaction. Again, it's something is combusting. These are all exothermic reactions. Again, you can feel the heat when a sparkler is burning, right? If you kind of stick your hand close to the sparkler or close to a fire, you know that this here is exothermic. And delta H here is negative for an exothermic reaction because heat is being released into the surroundings. And finally, chemical cold pack here, this is an endothermic reaction. And why is it endo? Well, the chemical cold pack is cold, right? So it's actually taking energy from the surroundings, and it's absorbing all the energy from the surroundings, and then it's going to appear cold. So when you touch it, it feels cold. It doesn't feel hot, right? So in this case, this is an endothermic reaction. And this will have, again, delta H has to be a positive sign here. So again, the solution is correct because I believe they have this as well. So dry ice evaporating is endothermic, so that's good. The dry ice gains heat to get evaporated, therefore it's endothermic. Sparkler is exothermic, which is good, and endothermic for ice pack. So the solution is correct.